Inside this envelope are the secrets of a woman who knew her life was in danger.
I think she knew. I really do.
A letter to be opened only if she turned up missing or dead.
She said, if anything happens to me, I've got to get this down.
Details now in the hands of prosecutors about the man she believed controlled the mind of her accused killer.
You mean to tell me she was that good and such an angel and God killed her?
That's right.
That's a lie.
And this is where it took place in here.
On May 7th, Carolyn Clark, a mother of 13, was bludgeoned to death in the middle of the night.
She would be alive today, but folks meddling in other folks' business.
After her husband sued for divorce, Carolyn filed this affidavit accusing Bishop Charles Keyes of child abuse, cult worship, and mind control.
There's no way I can brainwash you and you're a child of God. Now they say that Carolyn is a child of God, but she's brainwashed. Somebody's lying.
Carolyn's husband Ralph has been charged with aggravated murder.
And I want everybody to be clear, this is not a death penalty case.
Prosecutors say Ralph Clark acted alone, killing his wife in a bitter custody fight. Carolyn's final letter, along with her affidavit and these church-produced videos, paint a far more complicated picture of Ralph Clark, an image of a man torn between his wife and his preacher.
I ain't crazy. I know you ain't, because I'm after his love. Yes, I'm get it too.
In this April 2004 video, Ralph Clark proclaims his faith in Bishop Keyes, believing his pastor has the power to take him to heaven.
I'm on my way to heaven because of him. My seat is promised to us because of this man right here.
Pray for me that I love like God say love. And I'll have the charity to take all of y'all to heaven. Yeah.
Getting to heaven requires being in the family.
All Charles Keyes' family going to heaven. That's right. Yeah. Guess what? He didn't say kids, he said family. Robert, you my family. Brother West, you my family. PJ, you my family. All of Charles Keyes' family going to heaven. All you got to do, man, is be in the family. Yes, sir.
Yet Ralph Clark struggled to be loyal.
I have jealousy.
All right now.
For my bishop.
Yeah.
I know how to get it out. All I got to do is do what he say.
Amen.
If I'm struggling, I'm not obeying him.
Amen.
According to Carolyn's final letter, now part of the prosecutor's file, the bishop allegedly told her of how church members beat Ralph to the brink of death in September 2004, all because Ralph was so disobedient. These two witnesses have told county investigators they saw Ralph immediately after the incident.
Ralph was beat real good the first time.
He was beaten so bad, he had blood clots in his eyes.
Carolyn claims in the letter Keyes told her she was the cause of the brutal beating. Her conflict with the bishop dates back to the spring of 2004.
Carolyn, there's been more peace at that house downstairs since you've been gone.
Carolyn, along with several other members, was fired from her position with the church.
Some of y'all kiss me. You kiss me the kiss of Judas. Everybody that got fired don't love me.
They were given a chance to publicly beg for forgiveness. Ralph and Carolyn separated after the bishop kicked her out of the church in the fall of 2004. Following the split, Ralph continued to be pressured by the church.
It leads up to the prophecy Bishop Charles Keyes made. Somebody gonna be laying across this floor come Thanksgiving.
Jeremy Keyes, the bishop's son, singled out Ralph from the pulpit on December 19th.
Deacon Ralph. God has saved Deacon Ralph from I don't know how many accidents. Took his wife. How dare he turn his back on God? God will take him out of here before he puts a reproach on the church and puts a reproach on his family. God's going to take him out of here.
Ralph then stood before the congregation, testifying to his belief in Bishop Keyes.
I thank God for freeing me today. I thank God for that. I thank God. The main thing I got out of it is believing in our shepherd. Because I haven't felt this free since my wife was out here.
6 months later, Ralph Clark was no longer free. It remains a mystery what exactly made him snap. The bishop blames Carolyn's family in Virginia.
The old Negroes want Carolyn to go against her husband and to go against the church.
They had urged Carolyn to flee the state.
Her goal was to get her children out of that organization.
If they had not stuck their nose in our business, if they had sent Carolyn back to Ralph and told each other to love one another, there would not have been a murder.
By turning against her husband's faith, Carolyn Clark knew she had crossed the line.
She would always say, I'm going to get my children out of there, and then I'm going to help somebody else get out.
A risk she was willing to take.
She said, how am I afraid anymore?
A fate she fully expected.